Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, you can see I'm outdoor today. So if you've been thinking or wondering about how cars are bought and sold and exported in Japan, well, you don't want to miss this video because I have a lot of information I want to pass across. So today I'm at the auction, guys. Many people have always asked me about buying cars, and I noticed that the videos with the highest views on my channel are actually these two videos about the junkyard and about exporting cars to Japan. So I thought, okay, that's what people are most interested in. And to be honest with you guys, 99.5% of the questions and emails I receive are about exporting cars, buying cars in Japan. I mean, I'm a student. Why are you guys asking me about this? But yeah, I understand. So disclaimer right there, I am not a businesswoman. I do not export cars, but today someone is going to take me around and show me things and explain some things about auction, bidding and exporting cars basically. So guys, stay tuned, and if you want us to be happy, like the both of us to be happy today, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button if you have not subscribed, and for those who have subscribed and are always coming back to watch my videos, thank you so much. So don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Long talk over. So this is the auction I'm going to today at RI Auctions. So let's see what they have today. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so this is the section A for this auction. So this is where you have the best set of cars, like the most excellent. So like, of course, A is for excellent if we had to grade it. So they grade cars with various numbers. So for instance, I'll show you guys one. Let's just keep going. But this is like the set where you have the best of the best, cars that are almost new with no issues. Probably just the person doesn't want to use it again, they changed models or something, and then they're just trying to sell the cars. So you see lots of varieties. So this is still the small vehicle section. I'll still take you guys to the bigger vehicle section. So here we have the normal cars, small cars, and then here we have these trucks, small trucks. So this is commonly sold in Nigeria. So most Nigerians who do businesses here buy this type of trucks. So we have, this is Nissan model. In Nigeria we usually do Hijet and Suzuki, but this is Nissan. And then you have the Toyota Hiace. This is also very common in Nigeria, especially for interstate transport, staff bus, school bus. Yeah, Toyota Hiace. I don't know if it's Hiace or Hiace. I think it all depends on where you grew up in. So this is Atrai. And then more trucks here as we keep going. And then more small vehicles. The one interesting thing about Japan are these small vehicles. I mean, how can cars be this small? I didn't know cars were this small until I got here. So like I was telling you guys earlier, like this car now, I hope you can see it clearly. This says number 3 right here. This says number 3 right here. That means this is grade 3. So it means the car probably has been driven for a while, run up to, okay, in this case you see it's 105,000 kilometers, so that's why it's grade 3. If it has a lesser kilometer and is still in good condition, it will have a much higher grade. So I'll keep going and show you guys more. Okay, in this case you have 60,000 kilometers, and this is 60,000 kilometers. This is also grade 3. So this means probably the car had a little wear and tear somewhere. And you have Toyota Vitz, Honda products, of course Japanese cars mostly, literally Japanese cars. I mean Japan is a big manufacturer of cars, so you don't expect them to sell non-Japanese cars. So I'll be asking my tour guide a few questions so we can get to know more about how things work here. So let me get to him quickly. So this is a bigger truck. So you have bigger vehicles here, and then much heavier duty vehicles, trucks and the likes. My tour guide is here, guys, so let's explain something. So in this case, what does 3 mean?
3 means like on the average, 3 being C.
Okay, so in this case we are seeing RA somewhere here. What does RA signify in this case?
Okay, this car means this RA means repaired accidents. Repaired accidents.
Okay.
We'll have R too. R means repaired. Repair, you know, in Japan, anything you have to specify it. If this car probably might have had accident before, you have to put it in the paper.
Okay.
And we also have 2. 2, maybe more or less, let's just say 2 is E.
Okay.
If we are to
grade
it,
yeah.
Then 3 average, 3 is like D. Then we'll have 3.5. 3.5 is like C. Then we'll have 4. 4 have 4.5 as well. We'll have 5, but 5 is more, I hardly see 5. 5 is like brand new car.
Okay, so in this case we are saying 91,700. That's mileage in this case.
Yeah, the mileage, the kilo is 91,700 kilometers. If you start it, you will see.
Okay. Oh, we can even go inside and check.
Yeah, everything in.
Oh, okay.
Look at it.
Yeah, so guys, you can see now it's 91,705. So yeah, just 5 kilometers short of what was written on it. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Gives you an idea.
Another vehicle.
Okay, let's check other ones.
Let's start with maybe this big car. This
Okay.
car, verify.
Oh. So what do we have here? Okay, guys, so this is 4. Unfortunately, the weather is not friendly to me today, but you can see 4 here, guys. So which means this is like B when you grade it. So this is like a B kind of car.
Yes.
Little issues,
Yes.
nothing.
Yes. This 4 is B.
Oh, interesting.
4 is B, although the mileage is quite high, but B means the car is clean, checked all around, no fault.
Okay. Could you tell me what 16,550 yen means? Is it like the starting?
Recycle fee.
Okay, so this price here, guys, that's not the price of the car, is the recycle fee. So whenever you buy cars at auction in Japan, you have to pay some certain fees, tax, and then the rest of it. So let's see this other one.
Like this car now, this is 3.
Yeah, this is 3 also.
More like D. It means the car, we give it D, you know, D what D in exam stands.
Yeah, I mean, you're close to failing.
Not really failing, but
yeah, but not so great
not
score.
So good.
Okay.
Not so good.
Okay.
Anything below 3 might not be. You might need maybe a 40
lot of
car.
repair. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I think this recycle fee also works with the worth of the car. Like for instance, when we saw the bigger car with a higher recycle fee, that means the car is cleaner, will have a higher bid, so the recycle fee will also increase. Is it like a percentage? How is it calculated? Do you have an idea?
Truly, I can't really say, because like this is a very big recycle fee. It's quite small.
Yes.
But you will see some K car, let's just say like maybe hijack van. The recycle fee will still be as high as 8,000 plus.
Oh, so okay, you can't actually tell how it's calculated.
Like for instance, this vehicle is K engine. Smaller engines,
yeah.
But the recycle fee is still, all of them is 8,000 plus.
Oh, let's see. Oh, okay, this is, at least we have a newer number here. This is 3.5. So, okay, we are getting somewhere.
Yeah,
and then the recycle fee is
like
7,500.
Maybe because this one is a newer model, but most of them 8,000, 7,000, you know.
Okay, that's good. Okay, guys, so I'm heading to the next parking where we'll see other cars with other gradings. Then we'll also go and bid. So send me your money, so I'll bid on your behalf. Just joking, guys. So this is the next parking, guys. You can see the signboard, Arai Auctions. You guys can see the array of cars. It's a very huge display. Although I've been to a bigger auction than this, but this one is actually big too. Yeah, well, just so you know, these cars parked here are just on the packet. These ones are not forbidden. The ones forbidden are right here. Ooh, the sun is out. So what's this car? This car is for
This
gas.
Toyota light is
Okay.
It's repaired, means
Repaired,
it's gasoline
okay.
engine.
So this is used for gas delivery.
Yeah,
Okay.
Enios oil.
Okay.
Used by Enios oil.
Oh.
Like you can see this one 3.5. This vehicle.
So this is what this one looks like inside. 3.5. So you can see it's fairly used to an extent. So let's start the engine and check the mileage. So you can see the mileage is 148,517 kilometers. Yeah, and that exactly matches the information on the paper. So this is gasoline G. Then you can see every entire information you need.
To check this, it means this vehicle here, it has 40 under here. This
Okay, U
U1
means
and
okay.
A1 is okay, B1 is good. So just like that.
Okay, so
under,
this.
if you check under, it has a little fault under.
Okay, so these alphabets with numbers show you how bad or good that part of the car is. So A is for good, B okay, then U bad.
So,
Okay, not so good under. Interesting. So here we have an accident car. Oh, okay, this is looking really bad. Let's see what the grading is like. The grading is 0.
yeah, accidents, because it cannot be ascertained.
Yeah, the
grading
damage.
or zero,
Okay.
they cannot be ascertained the extent of the damage.
Yes.
So this kind of car go very
Low.
very cheap.
Okay.
It's people buy it for just spare parts.
Oh, makes a lot of sense.
Most times, because look at inside the airbag.
The
damage,
airbag is
everything. Probably
wow.
makes spare.
Take some parts that are
engine,
still useful, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, so this is interesting. I mean, I was actually looking forward to seeing an accidented car.
But the engine is okay. It might start. The engine is on top. Only the
front.
airbag
Okay.
finish.
So this could have been probably a 3.5 car or 3 before now, if not for the accident. I mean, the interior doesn't look quite new or very old.
In Japan, they drive a lot of K cars.
Yes,
K
all the
cars,
small
all these
cars.
awkward cars.
Yes.
The reason being that these are low in tax. They pay very, very cheap tax for this vehicle. Unlike this white plate number, this white bigger cars, the tax is usually high. Why this one is less than 10,000. This
Okay.
one might be going up to 50, 60,000 yen. This
Okay.
one less than 10,000. So you find a lot of people driving smaller vehicle.
Yes.
But the difference is that a lot of this car, the engine matches this car, the engine matches like up to 5 vehicles, and
Nigeria.
the same
Oh.
engine are the same.
Okay.
Just like for inside 2 AMZ, it's the same everywhere. So there you see this engine, you might be using for instance Sienna and some other vehicles. So
Oh.
let me show you, for instance, all these vehicles, Toyota Aqua,
not in Nigeria.
not in
Yes.
Nigeria. But like this vehicle, if I open the engine, it might match maybe Toyota Yaris.
Yes.
Toyota Yaris.
Yeah, it looks
this
like it a
Toyota
bit, yes.
Yaris engine, and some other ones like this one.
So, but I think most of these cars are pretty much the same, but the names differ depending on the
Yes,
country.
yes.
Yeah, because I know in America you will see something like Toyota Sienna, and then in Japan it's not called Sienna, it's called something else.
Yes.
So I think they just change names, but
Not really.
the things inside are not so different.
Yes, in Japan, Sienna is mainly for American markets.
Yes.
And some Western, not for their Asian market. Here
Yes.
they use more of a. I'm looking for this vehicle, Estima.
Yes,
What
yes,
they
I've seen.
drive
Yes,
is
Estima.
Toyota Estima, but the same engine with this Alphard, Toyota Verify Alphard, Verify old model.
This is Nissan Serena. This is very funny, guys. Like, the names are super interesting. You have Serena, and then you have Sienna. I don't know if they are sisters at this point or not. I don't even know.
Very cool. I want to try this vehicle. This truck.
Yeah. Okay.
See if I can get this truck.
Okay, you're looking to bid for
this
this
is
one.
slot number 6132.
Okay, we'll do that.
It's, of course, usually all gasoline. Mileage is quite high, 121,000, but it looks clean. You can start them. They are very okay. The engine looks good. Everything looks.
Okay, and then the basket is not bad. It's not rusty like I would expect most cars in this area. So one thing about cars in Japan also, it's
Rust.
yes, it's rust. So if you come to a very cold region like this area, you're most likely to find rusty cars. So you can see, especially because of the snow. So during Christmas until February, we usually have heavy snowfall around here. But if you go to places like Tokyo, where the weather is much warmer, you will find cars that do not have so much rust. And then you can see this one is bad. This is bad. So the underneath might be worse. So this is usually the problem with cars in some parts of town. So you have to be very mindful about
They will
this.
state it. You just
And yes.
because we don't read the Japanese very well. You see,
Okay.
they gave this side C1, you see U1, you see C.
Yes,
All
that's
those,
true.
an
But it's
average
so-
Japanese, once they
Yeah.
see this, they know where the.
So I
plot
guess
is.
this middle that is U1 means the underneath, that means it's probably very bad or something. Okay, that's good to know. So you have to be very mindful of this when you're buying cars as a foreigner here, if you don't understand the language. Of course, if you understand the language, there's no problem.
And also this Toyota Hiace, I want to try this.
Interesting.
This is gasoline. This is for gasoline engine.
Oh,
You know, in Japan they prefer more of a diesel engine. Diesel is quite cheap,
cheaper.
very cheap here. Unlike in Africa, that we love more of a gasoline
Yes.
engine. And it's manual car. This one goes for its 3.5. Relatively, so 3.5 you can give it C for a gasoline engine. And all these things, they state everything, the fault of this vehicle. You can see the Honda is not so bad. B1, I think it had small faults here.
Okay.
Honda, but they state everything. So
Can you start it?
of course, oh, same thing, I have to use manual engine. See?
19,000.
But at least anytime you see 3.5,
Yes, it's
okay.
fair enough.
It's fair enough.
This Toyota Vitz, I don't know, but it reminds me of a car in Nigeria. I can't remember the name of the car, but it looks like a car I have seen this shape in Nigeria. Is it similar to any car in Nigeria?
Yeah.
What car is that?
This Toyota Yaris.
Oh,
Yaris
yes.
hatchback.
Banks, we are using it at some point, I think.
Yeah, but they have this more like the wagon type or hatch.
Okay.
There's something they call it, but it's
Yes.
Yaris in Nigeria. So
Okay.
here in Japan, it's called Vitz.
Toyota Vitz. Oh, okay. I know, because the shape reminds me of a car in Nigeria. Interesting. So, okay, I see that most of the ratings are 3.5. I think that takes the lead so far in this auction. 3.5 for the most part. I mean, I've seen 4, I've seen 4.5, but I think it's only 2 or 3 I've seen with that rating. I find cars with funny shape very interesting, like this one. It looks like a toy. The shape is quite interesting. Okay, you've seen 4. Let's go and see 4.
This is Honda Fit.
Okay, this is Honda Fit, sounding like Toyota Vitz. Can you imagine? The names are really funny. Okay. Let's start with the interior. Not bad, but it looks dirty a bit. Wow. Okay, so you said it's a 4. Oh, 4, and the mileage is low, 38,000 kilometers so far. So when you buy the car, you have other fees you're supposed to pay. So the first one is the payment for the car. That's the bidding price.
Yes.
And then which other one?
Then you pay tax. Tax is 10% of any
Oh,
amount you are buying the car.
okay.
If
So
you're
for
buying-
instance, if this is 30,000, I pay 3,000.
Yes.
That's
And
3,000.
also you pay this
recycle fee.
fee.
Okay.
Then you pay another RI auction fee.
Ah.
Usually more than 10,000.
I see. So you have 3 fees attached to the bidding price. Okay, that's very interesting because I would have thought you just pay this recycle fee and then the bidding price. But you still have to consider. That means when you're bidding, you have to be very careful so that the prices don't skyrocket so much.
The recycle fee and the tax goes to the owner, the seller. Not
Ah.
the only money here for the auction people is the
RI fees that you
RI
pay.
fees.
So more like the parking space
Yes.
fee.
If you're selling, the buyer pays everything to you. The winner of the winner pays everything, the auction, the tax and the recycle to the
Owner of this car.
While the owner in turn is expected to pay government for
Naruhodo.
the tax. You
Naruhodo.
pay, and anytime you finish, you sell or you recycle. You can hear everything goes to
Yeah, everything goes to recycle. They have a very
Recycle.
green culture to an extent. So they encourage recycling. You have a lot of second-hand stores, a lot of recycling stores. So I think that's pretty much okay. It helps with managing environmental waste and the rest.
Let's check this one.
So then third car.
Mostly bumper,
Oh.
lights. And
Yeah, okay, just one
yes,
side.
not
Yeah.
touch.
Maybe not bad. Yeah, it looks
Still
doesn't
cheap.
look bad, so to say.
I
think the airbag is still in tight.
Kilo is high.
267,000 so far, and then it's zero because they can't ascertain the level of the damage. Oh. And this is the back seat. This Nissan L Grand is similar to our Mitsubishi in Nigeria. Toyota Hiace. No. Okay. Yeah, this is. Look at this interior.
This is a different brand.
Whoa, look at this is a very spacious car, more like family car. Perfect for road trips if I say so myself. And look at the dashboard. I mean, this looks really good. Are you sure I wouldn't bid for this one? Oh yeah, this looks really, really nice. What's the rating for this one? I think this looks very okay.
3.5.
Wow, 3.5. Interesting.
Average.
Hmm.
Average car.
Yeah, but the interior is nice actually. So this is another parking session that we are going to now. And so not just cars, they also, bid for machineries here. So you can see these are generators mostly. Okay, these ones are sold, as you can see. So they have a different day for auctioning these ones. And what's this? This looks like a water drill or something.
For road construction.
Oh, for road construction. Oh, compressor. Okay, yeah, for pressing down the coal tar. Okay. Yes. Akona said it looks like a water pump.
Call it compactor. I don't know.
Or compressor.
Something like, but used for road
Compressing,
construction.
yeah,
I
okay.
don't know.
Okay, these are more pumps here. Okay, yeah, so not just vehicles in this case. And here is the next parking. Oh, more and more small cars. I find these small cars really interesting. it's been 5 years in Japan, but I just never get used to seeing the small cars.
People avoid higher tax.
Yeah, so this yellow plate means smaller engines, smaller tax, 3-plug. Yeah, very small. I mean, as long as it's efficient for them, I don't think that's a problem though.
Yeah.
So it all depends on your pocket and your needs. So if you feel like a small car can work.
The funny thing about these vehicles, like this Toyota Wish, it's not in Nigeria, but this Corolla engine, a lot of our people, maybe they buy high mileage one that is very cheap or accidented one. They use it. Let me, for instance,
As spare parts.
It's same engine. It's same as 215, 216 Corolla.
Oh. Okay.
This is
Valvematic.
this is same. So the thing about, if you know about
Cars,
cars more, there are some cars you buy. You just, if you see them very, like this one 3.5, though looks dirty. These cars, all this right up you're seeing, they state everything is stated, all the faults in the car. So if you are good in kanji, you don't even need to come to here to look. You can be in comfort of your house
And
look
bid
at
online.
the details, buy cars online. And well, because you have to
See for yourself.
The rust, everything is being stated in the.
Okay.
All these ones same.
Okay.
This slot number, date, option dates, all this there. If you check RI online, if you can be online, if you're online, you check
Yeah, you
everything.
can. Okay, yeah. If you scan the QR code, I think it takes you online. Then you can just bid from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of your office, your car, whatever. I think that's good. Yeah, not everyone has the opportunity or the means to come here at a particular time. You might be pretty busy at work, and then you can bid from anywhere. And I mean anywhere. So that's nice to know.
All the same engine with I think Corolla. Let me come on, take a look.
Okay.
I'm not really familiar. See this engine, quite old, but same Toyota. Maybe in Nigeria, this might be maybe Camry muzzle on. So it's 16 valve, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Or this older model. Maybe this car might be 2002 or 24, 25 there.
Okay. So this one, guys, is 4.5. I think this is the first time I'm saying 4.5. That means this is super clean.
Yes, not really clean, but look at the mileage, 8,400 too. And
okay, can we open it so I can just look at the paper?
I mean, it's relatively new. You can you can start the ignition.
Wow, so this is relatively new, as you can see. So I think that's why it's rated 4.5. It's super clean from the look of things. I mean, almost not driven if you ask me, just that probably it's been tested. So you can see 4.5. It's also gasoline. The kilometer is just 8,400. So yep, this is really, so let me start it. Ooh, you can hear the engine sound. See how I'm talking like I sell cars. But yeah, this is nice, guys. Okay, on average, how much do you think this can go for? Do you have an idea?
I don't know. This kind of car, truly, I've not really.
Okay,
really tried it.
I'll try to check 6,200.
These cars are basically for Japanese.
Yeah, these are basically for Japanese. The brand is not common in Nigeria, so people do not usually buy this for export. So that makes sense, actually. So yeah, we'll be getting ready to go inside in a bit. Start the bidding. Wish me luck, guys. I plan to bid, even though I don't have the money. Don't mind me, yeah, but I'll try to bid and just see how it works. Okay, this is how it works.
First of all, go to your account.
So when you enter, you clock in, then it gives you some printouts. Right, guys, looks cool. So this is the card, and then you tap it on here. Okay, here. Ooh. Okay, because it's not yet time, it's not loading. So the auction starts at 11. This is about 10:45. So I have about 10 minutes left before it starts. Then I will become a pro in bidding for cars, guys. So let's wait till then. Your favorite bidder. So once you're a member and you have a card, once you clock in, they give you these tickets. This is a meal ticket, because you can see it's in English. That's why I'm mentioning this first. I honestly don't know what all these are, but I'm seeing lots of money, so I want to assume that they're going to give me this money, guys. Just joking. Well, okay. It says Itsumo arigato gozaimasu, thank you for always. That's what I can read in the hiragana. But for the kanji, okay, that's for another day. When I learn that, I'll come back, guys, and tell you how that works. Okay. Okay. So this is if you want to search for cars via models. You have Toyota, you have Nissan, you have Mitsubishi, you have Mazda. Okay, Mazda. You have Honda. This is Isuzu. Okay, Isuzu. This is Subaru. This is Daihatsu, or popularly called Hijet. This is Suzuki. Hino. What kind of car is Hino? I've never heard of Hino. Okay, I've seen Hino. Yeah, usually trucks. And then you have Audi. Okay, Audi. And then you have BMW. You have Benz. Oh, Benz, Volkswagen. You have Volvo. Japanese language is so sweet, guys. And then you have Gaisha. I don't think I've heard of that, but I think I know it. Okay, so remember, guys, I told you I was going to look for 6,200. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's the car. The car that had 4.5 rating, you remember? So we'll see how much is going for. That's the car. And then the Toyota Hiace that we saw earlier. Let's see. Oh, you see, so it's very important to check out these cars before you come here, so that you will know exactly the condition of the car and if it's something you like and if you would like to bid it. So that's the exact car. Okay, this is the time it will pop up for bidding at 11:18. So this is the price, that's bidding price. Okay, so when we start, we'll see how the number rises. Yeah, and just like my tour guide said, it was going to be around 500 to 600,000 yen. But you know, this is the starting price. You don't know how many people are going to be interested and if they are going to bid and all that. So let's see how that goes. And then let's check out another car also. This one, 32. This is a Hijet truck, yes. And then it has no starting price actually. Oh, that's interesting. So whatever I start at, then you see that. Okay. So pumped. Looking forward to my first bidding. Wish me luck, guys. I didn't have money to buy the car, but yeah, let's see how it goes. So one other thing you guys should know is the age of the cars. So in Japan, they have a different calendar. So this says 22 nen. So this means this car was built in Heisei 22, and Heisei 22 is the Western calendar 2010. So this car is roughly 13 years old. So it's also very important to know like the year the car was made and all that, to know if it's a very old model and things like that. So you can see the engine size 2000 cc, and then you know the weight and all those other things. has started, guys. So these are the first cars up for auction. So we'll see how the numbers increase. Ooh, just started moving, guys. These are the bidding buttons. So if you're bidding for A, you click on this orange one. Each click adds 0.3 to you. So you have to be very careful. And then this is for B. So that's how it works. So we are counting down to the one that we're interested in. Let's see how that works.
The highest is coming. It's moving. Sorry. 6 something, it's going high. Can't go again. 63.8, 64.8, 64.1.
What's special about this car? Because it's a fire truck or something. So I'm about to check out, guys. Yep, off we go. So now we're heading to the food corner. So you're given food and then miso soup. I'm not sure I've had this more than twice in Japan, but I'll try this one again.